Also, if you're watching this, a few things must be true. One, I have followed through on starting a YouTube series, and the other thing that must be true is that it's my birthday. And so in honor of my birthday and starting this new series and like getting real about or serious about my little YouTube situation, I figured that there will be people here who do not know me. There will be people here who have followed me for years on socials or used to read my old blog. And so I decided to share some things about myself as an introduction. So this is how my mind works. So my birthday is today, June 23rd. I didn't want to share 39 things because I'm turning 39 today. I thought I wanted to share more than 10 things because 10 is kind of basic. So I was like, okay, here we go. 6 plus 2 plus 3. Let's add that up. So 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11. So I'm going to share 11 things. And so here we go. Also, I was going to write them down, but who has time for that? So I'm going to share them on the fly. Let's see what I come up with. In case you didn't know, I am from Houston. I recently saw a meme that said that South Park is the capital of Houston. And so if you're unfamiliar with Houston, Google South Park. That's my hood. That's where I'm from. And so I represent South Park happily. Herschelwood is where I grew up. And I am a Houston girl. Fun fact, when I was in college, my minor was French. Can I speak French now? No, because I haven't used it in like 15, 16 years, but I got a good bonjour, comment ça va bien, et toi, deux, trois. That's about as much as you're going to get from me. Peu, which means very little. Je parle français. That's all I got. But fun fact nonetheless. If you listen to my podcast this season, you might hear me talk about this, or I may have talked about it before, but when I was young, I used to do ballet and like jazz and tap. And it's still something that I really enjoy, even though I don't make enough time for it, especially the ballet. So I want to get back into doing that more in year 39 as I head into my 40s. Oh my God, my 40s. So what is that? That's 3 facts. Fact 4, I'm a cat lady, but you may not know that I did not always like cats. I didn't have pets growing up. My mama doesn't like any animals. Even now, if she comes to see me, I have to put my cat away. But my partner, who was my friend at the time, had a cat, and it was basically like if I was going to hang out with him, I had to like come around his cat. But she was so sweet, and then that just started my love of enjoying and appreciating cats. And so I am a cat lady. I love them. They're quiet, they're chill, low maintenance. I'm not getting out to walk a dog in the cold, in the rain, all that. So shout out to dogs. They're cute, but not my cup of tea. What else? I work in education, in case you didn't know that, but I have committed myself to exiting education, so I'm just putting that out there, and I've shared it with my team and everything. I feel like it's time for me to do something different, and if I keep on doing the same thing, I will never see a change. And so I am sharing this as a way to like hold myself accountable. I think I'm number 4 or 5. I don't know what number I'm on. But one thing that you may be surprised, maybe not, to know about me is that I love period television, like particularly like British shows made based in the 50s, 60s, 1800s. Call the Midwife is my shit. I love Call the Midwife. Do y'all watch that? If you do, let me know in the comments. And then I will rewatch a show. This is, I guess, 5 and 6 together. I will rewatch a show over and over again. I have watched Golden Girls so many times. I have rewatched Frasier. I have rewatched Different World. I have rewatched The Nanny. Like, I have rewatched all of Family Matters. If I enjoy a show, I've rewatched all of Girlfriends. Like, I love older shows that were like really good. And so sometimes I'm just like in a lull and just want something to watch while I'm working or something like that. I'll watch like a show that I've enjoyed in the past and play it in the background, but it's still so good. Like, the good acting is good acting, right? Good shows are good shows. Fact number, I don't know, 6, 7, I don't know, I'm losing count here, but I love indoor plants and outdoor plants, but indoor plants are my jam. My partner is a master gardener. Our outdoor looks amazing. He grows as produce, which I have come to learn how to preserve, which I guess takes me to my next fact, but I'll get back to that in a moment. But I love indoor plants. They're just so pretty. They make my house feel great, and they make me feel like I'm close to my granny, who was really, really great at like plants and gardening gardening and things like that. So I feel like I'm tapping into my inner Selena when I spend time nurturing my plants. I have about 15 of them, so maybe I'll show them here. Let me know if y'all want to see my different plants. I have killed my share plants too, so don't let me lie, but I still love them. I'll just buy another one and try again. But my next fact tied to that is that I make my own jam. My friend calls me like a granny because basically my partner, he grows these amazing gardens of produce and things, and I preserve them. Me and Pinterest, we be learning how to preserve shit, and so I have learned how to take the grapes that he grows in the front and turn them into jam, and it's so good. I recently learned about like the best strategy for shucking and cutting off and freezing corn so that it lasts a long time. I do my greens, which y'all seen me do on Instagram. Like, I'm basically like a little homemaker in a way, which is kind of funny. I don't know what number we're on, but fun fact number whatever this is that not around. That's why I should have wrote this down, huh? Oh, next fact is that I am like have very sweaty palms. So like if you ever meet me in person and I'm like a little reluctant to shake your hand, it's just because my hand is sweating and I'm still very self-conscious about it. I own it now. I mean, it's who I am. I can't change it. I might start trying to do like Botox in my hand or something like that. But if that ever happens, it's not you, and I'm not being like acting funny or anything like that. I just feel a way about people touching my clammy hands, and I've had that issue like my whole life. I used to be very like insecure about it amongst other things, but now it's just a fact. And then one more fact about me is that if you didn't know, most people do, I am an introvert, but I have found to use social media and like the platforms, it's a way for me to like share myself without sharing myself, explore things that are of interest to me without having to like do too much peopling. And so I hope that you'll join me on this journey of sharing in a new way. Most people who see me on social, see me when I blog, see my outfits, so on and so forth, they're kind of like, what, you're an introvert? I can't believe it. Yes, I am. But here I'm like, I'm sharing and I'm talking and I'm connecting, and I love connecting in the community and the comments and all those things, but it doesn't have the same like draining energy as when I go do social things, which I'm going to be doing soon. But that's it. Oh, one more thing in case you didn't know, I am a podcaster, which I'm actually about to record a podcast episode, so hopefully I'm not late at this point as I record this video. But I am a podcaster. I talk to Black women about their style. My podcast is called Black Style Anecdotes. Shameless plug there. But I really love style. I love fashion. I love Black women. I love Black culture. And so it's a way that I merge all those things. And I hope to share a merge of many, many things here in this new Living Lovely series. And so I hope that you enjoyed learning a little bit about me, and I'll be back with a video soon.